Welcome to another edition, a special edition, a super, super duper special edition. I have the honor, the privilege of sitting with my own blood, my own son, Kylan Michael VJ Olson is on today's podcast. Sherry and I debated about whether we wanted our kids to be on this podcast, and you know what we said? Our family's pretty tough, right, Kai?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're pretty tough crew, right?
Yeah.
So tell me how old you are, man. Tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 10 years old, and I go to Harrod Elementary, and I live in Eastville.
Yeah, you're 10 years old. You go to Harrod Elementary. And what I want to talk to you today about is I am so proud to be your dad because of the strength you've shown and the compassion you had for other people when I was going through cancer. To your brother, to the other kids in your class, to the thing. And I want you to talk to me today about 3 things. Ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, what do you tell other kids if their mommy or daddy are going through?
Just stay positive, basically.
Yeah.
Like, just stay positive and don't think negative thoughts about thinking they're gonna either even get worse, or just think positive things.
Okay. And what did you think when Dad got sick, and what was it like for you?
It was kind of scary because I didn't know what you're like, if you were gonna die or anything.
Yeah, you're glad I didn't die, right? We made it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, what would we call it? What do we call our guy in us? What do we call him?
Wait, what?
What do we call my disease? What do we call it? What do we nickname it?
Hodgkin's lymphoma.
And then what do we call it? We gave him a nickname with it. What was the nickname we came up for it? Remember? Olson versus
Hodge.
That's right. I think you and Casey helped us come up with that, you know? And I think, we don't like to tell a lot of people this, but you guys were able to say a bad word when we found out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's one time Mom and Dad were like, we wanted to say that word, but we said you would kick it, you know what?
Casey said something bad.
Yeah, Casey said something bad. You didn't say it. Casey
No.
did.
Casey.
Casey goes, can I say this, Mom? I want to say it. And he said, we'll say it. The second thing I want to talk to you about is how cool I think it is that when I was sick, how you became a K-Kid. And tell us what that was like. What did you have to do to become a K-Kid? And what is a K-Kid, and tell us what that is.
So what I had to do to become a K-Kid is I had to show leadership, and you had to write this on a piece of paper, on 2 pieces of paper.
Okay.
You had to why you want to be a K-Kid, and what do you want to do to be a K-Kid.
What is a K-Kid?
It's a Kiwanis kid. You help out your community, because they had this at Harada. You help out your community, and it's called the Kiwanis Kids, but it stands for a K-Kid.
And what do you guys do? What does K-Kids do for your community? What have you done with your Kiwanis Kids?
So one that I haven't been to is where you put flags at, I think it was, what was that day that
Veterans Day?
Veterans Day. You put flags at people that died.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, Memorial Day. You put flags at people that served in the Army, military, or anything.
Their graves?
Yeah, at their graves. And then one that I just went to is citrus picking in Riverside. I had to do that because it was for K-Kids, and it helps sometimes kids and sometimes other people.
Okay. And you were able to pick oranges with the other kids in class?
Yeah.
Now, I did see one time that you actually had made good comments on Starbucks sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
And what was your message when you got to write on that? What were some of the messages?
Have a good day, you rock.
Okay.
Because they're supposed to be for positive things that you put on Starbucks sleeves for hot coffee.
So when they drank the hot coffee, they had a good message?
Yeah, and then if they're feeling down, then they would read that and they'd probably have a good day.
Yeah. You know what, I got a hot coffee that day, and I think your buddy Luke wrote my message, and I wanted to see, but I saw this big stack, and it had some really cool messages that you guys put on there.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about two other things. Now I said three, but I want to talk about two more. So we talked about two. Tell me what you want to do when you get big.
I want to be a football player.
Football player?
Or an actor.
Or an actor?
And an actor, actually.
And an actor. You want to be an actor. So you want to get on stage, huh? Do you want to be a superhero actor? Do you want to be
I want to be a comedian actor.
A comedian? You got jokes?
Yeah.
You got jokes?
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you a joke. You want to be a comedian? Tell me what your joke is.
What did the coach say to the broken vending machine?
What did he say to the broken vending machine?
Give me my quarterback.
Oh, shoot. You even threw him in there because you want to be a football player.
Yep.
What position do you want to play when you get big?
Quarterback.
Quarterback?
Yeah.
You ready to be a quarterback?
I want to be like Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, your superstar, rock star hero? Football hero?
Yep.
He's a good quarterback. All right. And tell me the other thing that, the final thing is that if those don't work out, do you have a backup plan? Where do you want to go to college?
I want to go to San Diego State. That way because I was going to go to Long Beach State because I didn't know that they didn't have football. Okay. So I wanted to go to San Diego because I know they have football.
Okay.
So that way I could go to the NFL after my college.
Whoa, you're going to the NFL? I like this. Okay. All right. We're going to go hard, huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport you play right now?
My favorite sport that I play right now is basketball.
Okay. You like playing basketball?
Yeah.
Do you like baseball? You like it?
Yeah.
It's fun?
Yeah.
You get to play with your friends?
Yeah.
And then let's talk about this because this is one that's kind of touchy in our family about jiu-jitsu and wrestling.
Oh.
It's tough, right? I mean, it's a hard. But what happens when you guys go there? Do you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not fun to get thrown around and ragdolled.
No.
But you guys get tough, right?
Yeah.
And you guys learn life lessons there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you say to kids that are nervous if they go to a sport where they're kind of scared? What do you tell them to do?
Like, just, motivate them up and, start, pumping them up. Like, come on, you got this. You can do this. And then, start helping them out, on moves, in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. And it gets tough. Jiu-jitsu's kind of tough, right? But when you guys go and train, you guys get stronger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you help your little brother out a lot?
Yeah.
What do you think is
Sometimes I beat him up.
What?
In jiu-jitsu.
Sometimes he gets you. Bro, he beats you up. Let's be real. Sometimes little bro. And let me tell you something. He looks up to you, so you got a big responsibility, you know? So, last thing I want to ask you about. If you could go anywhere in the world.
Cabo.
Cabo, okay. But,
again.
And go and be an encouragement to somebody, where would it be and what would you do?
I would go to either Cabo or Hawaii.
Cabo or Hawaii? And what would you want to do there to help people if you could go there?
If there's homeless people, give them water and some food.
Okay.
If you just see them on the street, probably give them money, help them out if they want to go to a restaurant to eat.
I like that. Let me ask you another question because since you brought that up, there was one time where Dad had you go inside. Do you remember the story? How I had you go inside to the grocery store and we bought this guy who didn't have anything. What did you buy him?
We bought him hot Cheetos and water.
Okay, and what did he say when you gave him those hot Cheetos?
He said, no thanks, I just want drugs or cigarettes.
Cigarettes. And what did we say? We said we don't do that, but we hope you have a good day, right?
Yeah.
We tried to help. You can't maybe help everybody, but you had a good spirit. And I'll never forget that look on your eyes, little brother, when you looked at me and said, Dad, that was a good moment for you to learn that. You could try to help people, maybe they don't want to help, but you tried your best,
Yeah.
So, what is your message to big brothers? And to who have little brothers or little sisters, what's your message to them?
Instead of being rude to them, maybe help them out with their homework or something that they're struggling with in school or life or getting bullied or something. Help them out.
And what is your message to bullies? Is it cool to be a bully?
No, it's probably because people that are bullies probably because they had a sad time in their life.
And so when you see a bully at school, do you try to discourage them? Or, what do you do if you see a bully or you see it happening? What do you do?
I would go, tell them to stop. And, if they would start, hitting me, and then I would take them down.
You just take them down. That's your solution. That's how we handle bullies, is if they're
Yeah,
bullying
you said that.
Yeah, you do. I mean, if you're bullied, you protect yourself, right?
Yeah.
And that's why we do the jiu-jitsu, to learn self-defense and not to get bullied. So, but I want to tell you, Kylan, I'm really proud to be your dad. I'm really proud of the leadership you've had with your brother, even though sometimes you like to put him be the boss.
Yeah.
But you have been a very, very strong dude, and I'm extremely proud of how you're growing up. And we're going to do this again in 5 or 10 years when you're in high school and you're playing the sports you want to play and you are doing the things in school you need to do. But I tell you, bro, little dude, just keep being this rock star. All right? I love you, buddy.
Bye. Well,
You want to say bye? Say bye to me?
No.
You gonna leave? You gonna leave right now? You jump out of the car? You gotta ride back home with me, bud. Come on now. All right, and what is your message to your friends? The last final message. What do you want to tell your friends about you that they don't know? What's something that, what is a favorite, I don't know, ice cream? What's something that you don't tell them but that you want them to know?
Like, I don't know if it's like maybe like someone could because sometimes I struggle in school, so maybe like they could help me sometimes.
In school? What's your what subjects do you struggle in it?
Sometimes math,
Okay.
and then that's usually it. And then I usually get A's, B's, or C's, and the rest.
So math is something where you could get help with if your friends, if they could know one thing about you, that they could help you out with your
That
math.
I'm struggling with that.
Yeah?
Math.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Sometimes math isn't always the best number for us, but we'll learn it, right?
Yeah.
And if they help you, you'll help them in maybe writing or creating. So, favorite music?
Scars by Toby Mac and Memories by Maroon 5.
Okay. And favorite baseball team?
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Okay. And your favorite memory as a kid so far?
Probably I have two, and they were both in Cabo, where I had a toy in the pool, and I threw it up, and then it landed on my face, and then my mom had a picture of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the first one. And what was the second one?
And then one when I asked my mom if I could do my lotion, my sunblock, and I just had like a big white oval on my stomach and my back.
Because you didn't put it
On
on
my
correctly?
chest. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like
I
those
just
memories.
squirted the whole bottle.
And you just had a big old oval,
Yeah.
huh? Okay. All right. Well, I love you, buddy. And I look forward to doing many more of these in the future with you. Keep being a good dude. Boom. Blow it up.